When we explore the psychology of older women, one of the most surprising truths is how their priorities in relationships evolve over time. In youth, relationships are often colored by attraction, excitement, and sometimes even a subconscious desire for material security. Younger women, influenced by societal norms and cultural conditioning, may place high importance on physical appearance, social status, financial wealth, or external symbols of success. With comes a striking shift. Older women begin to prioritize emotional intelligence, empathy, and respect far more than material possessions or superficial traits. They realize that money can provide comfort, but it cannot buy peace, trust, or genuine connection. This shift is not only shocking to those who still believe stereotypes about women being materialistic, but it also carries profound lessons for anyone trying to understand the deeper psychology of human connection. This transformation occurs because experience, why older women think differently, teaches them what truly sustains a relationship in the long run. An older woman has likely lived through stages of infatuation, romance, and possibly disappointment. She may have witnessed firsthand that a partner who is financially wealthy but emotionally unavailable cannot create happiness. She may have endured situations where material comfort existed, but love, respect, or support were missing. These life lessons. She now values the partner who listens, who understands, who shows kindness, and who can communicate honestly. Emotional intelligence becomes her standard of attraction because she knows it is the foundation of stability. Wealth may build a house, but emotional depth builds a home. Another reason for this shift is self-assurance. As women age, their sense of self-worth strengthens. They are less likely to tolerate disrespect or emotional neglect. In younger years, many women might compromise, thinking financial security makes up for lack of emotional fulfillment. But older women learn that no amount of money can heal a broken eye, heart, or replace the joy of feeling truly seen and valued. Their confidence allows them to demand what they deserve, and what they demand most is respect, understanding, and emotional safety. This realization shocks many men who assume that money alone is enough to keep a woman's interest. The truth is, for a mature woman, wealth without emotional presence feels empty. This prioritization of emotional intelligence also reflects a deeper understanding of life's fragility. With age, women see that time is precious and fleeting. They no longer want to waste years in relationships that drain them emotionally. Instead, they seek companionship that uplifts them, conversations that nourish their minds, and connections that comfort their souls. A partner's ability to empathize, emotional intelligence, and experience to support in difficult times and to share vulnerabilities becomes far more valuable than any external success. This is not only shocking, but also profoundly liberating. It shows that maturity brings freedom from illusions. Older women also develop sharper insight into human behavior, and this strengthens their ability to detect emotional intelligence. They can quickly sense when someone is pretending to care or offering superficial attention. They can distinguish between genuine kindness and performative gestures. Their intuition, sharpened by years of experience, helps them see beyond appearances. This makes them more selective in relationships and less likely to fall for empty promises. In many ways, emotional intelligence becomes their currency of trust. They invest their time and energy only in those who show emotional maturity because they understand that is the only wealth that does not lose value. This psychological shift has another fascinating impact. It changes the way older women view attraction. Instead of being dazzled by luxury, they are drawn to qualities like patience, humor, understanding, and loyalty. They find beauty in the way a partner listens attentively, supports without judgment, and respects boundaries. For them, romance is no longer about grand gestures, but about consistent effort and emotional availability. That realization surprises younger people who often chase glamorous ideals, but it reflects the wisdom of someone who has learned that real love is quiet, steady, and deeply human. Another shocking element is how this shift affects their independence. Older women are less dependent on others for financial security because they have built their own stability, or because they have learned to live with less while still finding joy. This independence makes them less susceptible to being controlled or manipulated by wealth. They know their worth, and they no longer measure it against what someone else can attraction triggers in mature women provide materially. This self-sufficiency gives them the power to choose partners based on emotional compatibility rather than financial necessity. In doing so, they rewrite the narrative of love as something based not on transactions, but on mutual respect. This prioritization of emotional intelligence also redefines what they teach the next generation. Older women often mentor or advise younger ones, warning them against the illusion that money equals happiness. They share stories, wisdom, and insights that emphasize the importance of choosing a partner who listens, cares, and supports. This becomes part of their legacy. The ability to pass down lessons learned the hard way, helping others avoid their shocking truth, becomes a gift to those willing to listen. That emotional depth sustains relationships far longer than material wealth ever can. The power of this psychological evolution also influences how they approach conflicts because they value emotional intelligence. Older women are more interested in resolving disagreements with understanding rather than winning arguments.